Guys, they said the elders have warned Kabiyesi to caution his wives to avoid what happened in 1860 to repeat itself. The reason for this warning, they said they have told Kabiyesi that, remember that it is as you lay your bed, so shall you lie on it. If you don't take serious action against some of these oloris in this palace who think that because they have so much influence in the palace, they can do as they want, even trying to take away other people's position for their own sons. They said this issue is getting into something else. So, and we all know that this issue, even though when Oletik was pregnant, we got an information that she said that when she will give birth to her own children is going to be more recognized than Tadenikawo and all of that. But ever since she gave birth, and Kabiyesi treated her the way he did, because they did not welcome her back into the palace. It was like a battle for her before they were able to welcome her. She have to talk to a lot of people. She have to talk to a lot of people, begging them to go and beg Kabiyesi on her behalf before they welcome her back into the palace. So she have to go and speak to a lot of people who was begging Kabiyesi to welcome her back. Let it not be like what people are saying about her twins is the truth. So I don't know if that is what humbled her, because ever since she returned, we did not hear about, my children are more recognized than Tadenikawo again, you know. So she respected herself. This issue of this person is a crown prince and this other one is not a crown prince, we did not hear it during Oletik's own. Not until Ebony's own came. That was when everything started. The whole drama started. It's all about crown prince. That the crown prince is more important than Tadenikawo. That this, that. There is nothing we did not hear. There is nothing she did not say. Even to the point that a lot of people started coming for her, telling her that, do you know what you are doing? How desperate can you be? You were so desperate that even when you are an ayaba, you fought Queen Naomi, you used your juju pot, or you manipulated her out of the palace. And now that you have become a wife to the king, and yet you are still fighting position with Queen Naomi, whom you know is the wife of Kabiyesi, senior wife for that matter, and Tadenikawo being the first son, you wanted Tadenikawo's right to be given to your own son. As in what? Think you are royalty, even when information have it that you are adopted into royalty, my dear. A lot of people came for her. And now, after that incident, they said Ebony have been fighting over her son's recognition, how her son is more superior than others, even to the point that the gods showed her a little of what they can do for trying to fight for Tadenikawo's right. Even after that, a lot of people thought that she was going to change. And now they said the fight have not even started, according to her. That she will fight until she gets what she wanted for her son, my people. And now, there is something they say she did during the time of Tadenikawo's initiation into the Oremi Egba Omo Oba of Ile-Ife kingdom. That even when she knows the tradition very well, that she is trying to bring back some of the fights that have not been existing in Ile-Ife for a very long time, because information have it that, according to history, that before now there was a time that this kind of battle was going on in the palace where an ayaba will be fighting for position for her son, while the crown prince is there, while the prince that is gotten through the queen that is legally married, because we all know that when you check the way Kabiyesi married all of them, Queen Naomi was legally married, as in is legally. Will I even use the word was? It's not was, because up till now they have not dissolved the marriage. So Queen Naomi is legally married to Kabiyesi, with all the 13 abi 14 rituals carried out, of which during their own time the rituals was not carried out as they ought to, you know. So now that she is fighting for this position again, Oletik, on the other hand, have come out to let her know that, look, if there's anyone who should be talking about initiating her own son into this group, I should be the one, because my son is older than your own. Yes, Ebony's son is not even up, is he even up to 6 months? I don't think. But Ebony, Oletik's son have clocked 1 year plus now. So if there's anyone who should be fighting for this initiation and some of this title that Kabiyesi keep giving to Tadenikawo, it should be this, the woman with the second son and not the other way around. But because she think that she have some elders who will speak on her behalf. But the funny part of it is that despite all of this fight, despite all her efforts to make her son inherit what he is not supposed to inherit from the king, yet Kabiyesi is not even doing anything in her own favor. So now they said the elders have told Kabiyesi that it is time you take serious action against these women. Put her in her place, because if you refuse to do that, a time will come when they will go as far as plotting evil against the crown prince just to eliminate him, just to make sure that he is taken out of the way. Because according to history, in Oyo Empire, they say something of that nature have happened where an Ayaba who had a child for the king by the crown prince just for her own son to have an opportunity of becoming the next king, you know. So, and someone like Ebony would do it. If she have her way, she would do it. Because if information have it that while she was with Queen Naomi in the palace, as a servant or as an ayaba, then, because Kabiyesi have not married her then, she was giving Queen Naomi family planning pills, allegedly. And her actions now will tell you that that story might be true. That story might be true. And while she was giving Queen Naomi that pill, she was busy grazing Kabiyesi's bed so that trying to see if she will conceive and bear Kabiyesi a son. Because as at that time, Kabiyesi did not have a son. The only child, he only have 2 daughters, this Adiola and the Princess Adewamiwa. So while all those things was going on, she was busy grazing Kabiyesi's trying to see if she will have a son. And if that happens, you know that definitely, as we are talking, as we're even saying it now, her own son, will be the heir apparent. And you know that as long as she became pregnant, Kabiyesi will hurry up and marry her. But the ways of the gods are always different. The gods have chosen Queen Naomi to be a Kabiyesi, his first son. So despite her efforts to stop Queen Naomi from conceiving, the gods decided to bless Queen Naomi with a son. We all know that if she have her way, she will buy the son. But when she noticed that in that area she had failed, then the next thing she started planning was how to make Queen Naomi to leave the palace in a disgraceful way, in such a way that she will not come back. Forgetting that because she even have a son in that marriage, that her end will not be as easy as they planned. And they were put to shame, even though Queen Naomi left the way she left. So now the others are telling Kabiyesi, do what you need to do now. If you don't do it now, a time will come when it will be too late. Because you see, this lady, she is so desperate that she can do anything for royal recognition for her son. My people, wonder they say shall never end. Though. And if you check it, you see that the others are right, because they have seen the level of desperation in her. Anyways, I just saw this and I said, let me come and share it with you. Don't forget that they are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media. Okay, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel and follow my page. I love you guys. Bye. See you.